okay, but do I have your permission to run if I get scared?
It looks like a rock.
I don't know, it looks strange. Kind of like a wasp nest or something.
It looks like if the worm was pregnant.
Wow, yeah.
Something lives inside it. A fish. In extreme cases, it can survive underground for years. This is an African lungfish. Its pond is gone, but it is still breathing, and it put itself here on purpose. When its wetland starts to disappear, the lungfish does not try to outrun the drought. While the bottom is still soft, it burrows down, it twists to make a chamber, and curls into a tight U shape. Then its skin releases large amounts of mucus. As the mud hardens that, mucus becomes part of a paper-thin cocoon. From outside, it barely looks like an animal. Inside, the fish stays moist.
It's got an odd little hole there though. So maybe it's for oxygen or something. Maybe it's an animal. I'm not really looking at a rock.
Through its mouth. He's a mouth breather.
It looks like the area on the inside is really moist, so maybe he's getting some of the water from that moisture. I'm not too sure though.
The hole is the key. It connects to the surface, carrying air down a narrow passage and into real lungs. The fish is not holding its breath, and it is not surviving without oxygen. Its breathing changes during estivation, but it does not stop.
Now that it can breathe, what do you think becomes its next biggest problem?
Moving around.
Finding love. He's so alone. He has no friends.
There's no
How does he
friends.
reproduce, man?
I guess you have to somehow conserve your energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Moving costs energy. Finding a mate matters to the population. But for this fish, right now, the immediate problem is conserving energy.
If I'm too lazy to cook or something, time to go to bed.
The fish takes that logic to an extreme. Feeding stops, movement nearly stops, heart rate and metabolism fall. This is estivation, like hibernation, but for surviving heat and drought. But a warm, moist, motionless animal inside soil creates a new problem. Microbes? Why doesn't the fish rot? The cocoon may be stranger than it looks. In one African lungfish species, researchers found that the cocoon itself is living tissue. Immune cells moved into the cocoon and released sticky DNA nets that trap bacteria outside the fish. That defense has not been demonstrated the same way in every species, so scientists are still working out exactly what the cocoon does. Low metabolism makes stored fuel last much longer, but even a slowed body still produces nitrogen waste in water. Fish release toxic ammonia through their gills and let currents carry it away. Underground, there is no current. Lungfish reduce how much ammonia they make and shift more nitrogen into less toxic urea. The urea can accumulate in body tissues until water returns. And dry earth does not mean the fish itself becomes dry. The cocoon and chamber slow evaporation, helping it hold onto the water.
3 months.
Well, you have like all the seasons here, so maybe like a whole year.
Most wait through a normal dry season for months. Exceptional scientific reports describe dormancy lasting several years. No food, no surrounding pond water, still alive, still breathing.
What should this fish do first when the rain returns?
He gets all wet, man. Maybe buy a bar of soap.
Go hunt for food.
Yeah.
Drink the water, get more food.
But what if the rain does not return?
I guess it can't survive that way.
If this lungfish survives, does that automatically mean the entire wetland is okay?
No, I don't think you can base that on one fish.
Really? Why?
Well, because it's just one. If it's like maybe a lot of fish, then maybe you can make that assumption or hypothesis, but you can't base it off one fish.
Estivation is an adaptation to natural seasonal drying. It buys the fish time. It does not create water. Then, rain returns. Water soaks into the ground and softens the chamber. Metabolism rises. Mussels wake. And the mud-covered fish, it begins to move. As it recovers, it returns to swimming and later feeding. The fish beneath the cracked ground was never dead. It was alive, breathing and waiting. It did not come back from the dead. It simply became extraordinarily good at waiting.
Did you like science classes?
I did, until they involved math, yeah.
I don't know anything about science. I watched Oppenheimer the other day.
Oh.
Yeah, that was fire.
Oppenheimer was literally fire.
Yeah, literally, everything blew up, man. Oh, it's lungfish. I thought you were saying long.
Yeah.
Lung. It has lungs. Boom. I pass every test I take, bro.
Did you know that fishes also have hibernation?
No, I thought that was just like bears.
When you have nothing to eat, what do?
You eat your friends? I eat fish too. What am I talking about?